body workout, little chest, starting off with incline, 3 sets of 10 on the incline bench. Then we'll do flats, maybe a little decline. Mostly gonna do some arms and chest. Doing a little warm up. I've already started with 135. Do heavy lifting on your incline day. You have to watch doing shoulder routines close to incline unless you incorporate your shoulder routine into your incline. Because when you do shoulders and then come back and do incline, you're really still working a lot of your shoulders because you're working the top part of your chest. So you're going to still probably have a lot of tension there, a lot of soreness there following a shoulder routine. So unless you want to incorporate that into your shoulder routine, put you a day or so in between them, and you'll have a lot more strength and a lot more rest on those muscles. Don't look body out. That thing there, you don't want to get stung by. That was a hornet there. It'll hit you, man, and you'll be swole up like you've been hitting some of that dynamo or something. Been noticing myself getting a lot more leaner. a lot stronger. Muscles were coming back to develop again. Like I say, mostly what I do is mostly a shake back routine. You know, trying to get back to where I once was as far as in my physical features and my strength and my workout abilities. You know, I have pretty strong genetics, but even with strong genetics, you still have to put the work in to get the better result out of that muscle. Even though you do have decent genetics or strong genetics, and you can't just rely on genetics alone. You know, if you want to maximize that potential of that muscle, you have to take that muscle and train that muscle under the pressure of weight training and under the pressures of endurance training to get that muscle as maximally developed as you can. Maximize your muscle training ability so that you can make that muscle look as good as it could look. I've been doing pretty good as far as my arm routine. A lot of you probably didn't know that I drive trucks for a living, so I have to really incorporate a lot of routines while I'm out on the road. I spend a lot of time out on the road. Most of the time I'm on the road for like 12 to 14 days, and I do a lot of calisthenics, back arm, push-ups, squats, lunges, a lot of dumbbell training, back arms, and all different things of that nature. Believe it or not, if you do those right, do them strict enough, do your reps, high enough, with a lot less time of rest time in between each set, you can get a lot of burn, a lot of cut, and a lot of muscle pump from those kind of routines to get you, a lot of definition and a lot of good gains and increases in your body just doing a lot of calisthenics. It's not about what you do, it's about how you do what you do. When you learn routines that fit for your body, then you could do small, lightweight routines, high frequency routines that other people may not gain from, and might say, oh, that won't work, but it might work for you because you have developed a routine for your own personal body. And I never talk about nobody else's routine because I know that every body is different. So whatever works best for you, learn it, get it down pat, and stay focused and stay with it. You got some people that can just get on their tiptoes all day long and just walk on their tiptoes all day. They just walk. Next thing you know, they got big calf muscles. Never lift the weight, never touch a weight. They just naturally walk up on their calf. So their calf muscles are doing most of their leg routine, and you can't knock them and say whatever they doing don't work. It just that's them. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Find what works for you and incorporate that into your routine. Stick with it, and as time goes, once it's what you need to get your body lined out, you'll grow from it. I'm not going to lift heavy today because I got to do some work later on, so I want save a little bit of energy to complete that. And I commend guys that work out, women that work out, hold down a job, because that demand on your body still requires nutrients, requires strength, requires energy. And to keep a straight and stable mind, mentally strong enough to conduct a routine, or whatever it may be, to keep your body as sound and as fit as you can, that demands respect, that demands encouragement. And so stay focused, stay encouraged. You can be a couch potato, you use excuses, as to why you don't do this, but excuses is like a butthole. Everybody have one. And as long as you keep applying excuses to your life, you know, it's like a job. No application, no job. So you keep applying excuses to your life, you know the answer to that. The going thing nowadays seems to be, I want it fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Steroids, steroids, steroids. I don't knock steroids. I knock the people that use them that don't know about it. And it's with anything else you take in life and try to utilize it, not having knowledge of how to utilize it. It's like MJ, Michael Jackson, taking sleep enhancers to go to sleep and not really knowing the full potential of the dangers of that. Overindulged in something that really it kills you. I mean, it kills you. Lack of knowledge, you're destroyed from it. A lack of knowledge. And I've never taken them, steroids, never. And been natural all my life. Like I say, most of mine is genetics. I grew up in the country in a rural area, so work was my father's thing. From the timber field to the hay field to whatever it took, to taking care of the livestock, you know, toting big bales of hay, maybe a quarter mile to drop it off, toting it. I mean, toting 100 pounds, buckets of hog slop to go and slop the hogs. I mean, you know, say what you will, but it's all physical, baby. It's all a part of me now. You know, the reason why I do not have to take that, or never have had to take that, you know, for the ones that do, I say if they was to pump the brakes, slow down, and really just want something that will be a lifelong thing that will last, healthy thing that will last, that they would do it like I did, and like a lot of other people do it, that have the mentality that, you know, if it's going to endure through time, then it's going to take some time. So take what you want to take from this right here. If you don't want to take it, it doesn't make me any different. But I'm speaking facts right now versus a lot of fiction that folks come to you with. You know, I've been working out now myself for about 17, 18 years. I've been big, I've been small, I've been ripped, I've been, you know, different sizes, because your body's going to go through those changes. And, you know, just a few tweaks on your routines and eating patterns and sleeping patterns and whatever you may be doing, work incorporated with workout, could change your whole physique structure, male or female. And steroids wouldn't have to even come into the picture of the conversation. But if that's your angle, that's all you have in you, that's how you do it how you do it. Wish that spider wouldn't hurt, huh? Oh, a spider would not hurt. My spider left me. She left me. big guns, you have to do two things to get big guns. And that is increase your weight as you are doing your curl routines, or increase your reps on your curl routine. And by all means, know which routine is needed to develop the muscle, the particular aspect of that bicep that you're working on, and incorporate that into your routine to get big guns. But most of the time, big guns are going to be gotten through increasing your weight, not staying with the same weight, because the same weight will develop and tone that muscle, but it won't give you mass increase. And so if you're trying to get mass increase, you want to slowly find yourself increasing your curl weight, your curling weight. And you tie in your heavy curl weight with your cut and develop weight to get the maximum potential from that bicep. Like I said, I'm shaking back. I'm in shake back mode, baby. Nothing perfected. I don't think nobody will ever be perfected. Even if you Mr. Olympia, you've reached a plateau where everyone have given you the props, but perfection, no one ever reaches perfection. You can reach a high level as you can, but perfection, it's always work, baby. You show me the best way you can show me, and I guarantee you, there's still a more perfect way of doing something, a better way of doing something. When I finish these arms, I want to knock my arms down a little bit. Then I go into flat benching. A lot of folks say, well, why do you do that? Taking away your arm strength to do flat benches. And it's because a lot of us arms are strong, and we work them a lot, they're strong. And I cut down a lot of my arm strength so that I will put a lot more emphasis on my chest and shoulder routine. And by cutting down some of that push from my arms, it might sound crazy, but if you comprehend where I'm at, you know, try. If not, try to comprehend. If you do comprehend, cool. If you don't comprehend, try to understand. If you remove some of the strength from certain areas of the body by working that area, then you would create a more resistance in another area where that muscle group will actually being used to do that routine. So if you're trying to get bigger arms and you using the routine where your chest will assist your arms, then cut the chest down by working it where it will be weakened slightly to give more of the resistance over to the arms. Now if you follow that, good job. But this is your boy 40, aka Mr. Getitouya. Follow me on YouTube if you happen to see me. You know, you might say, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. But trust me, I know. And if you do what I'm telling you to do it how I'm doing it, or close to how I'm doing it, you'll understand that I know by your results that you see. I'm out of here.